I remember that night, I will never forget it, sitting in my office at 11 p.m., surrounded by compliance paperwork in this beautiful, beautiful villa in the UK I dreamed of owning since I was 15, realizing I hadn't seen my family because I've been working so hard. We were living in the same house, but I was working hard. I thought I kept my promise. I became a millionaire by 38. I have Norfolk house. But this isn't a dream that I envisioned. This wasn't what I dreamed of. It was more like a prison with expensive walls I was caged in. And $1 million isn't even really mine. It belongs to the business that's consuming my life. So after 20 years of building towards the childhood promise, I lost everything. The business, the millionaire status had gone. I became a business coach after that, helping other healthcare businesses to build a better operation system. And for over a decade, I built a coaching business that hit 100K months. But I found myself again making the exact same operational mistakes all over again. Some months I was paying 10,000, some months I was paying 60,000 a month on operation payroll. But that was nothing compared to what I see healthcare business owners dealing with now, today. Because when you are running your 50 to 100 staff, you're looking at paying 200K, 1 million monthly payroll costs. One operational failure affects hundreds of people. One compliance issue can shut down the entire department. So at that scale, every operation inefficiency is magnified. Every manual process becomes a bottleneck. Every quick fix becomes a systematic problem affecting hundreds of staff and thousands of service users and patients. I was so focused on helping everyone else succeed operationally that I forgot about the person who started this all, which was me. So my breakthrough is that something had to change, and I changed everything. I got the message in my head, not from a person, but from God, universe, whatever you want to believe in. AI for operations. For my clients, I found that I fought it for a year. I was like, I don't want this. I don't want robots. I don't want AI. I just want to stick with all the humans. So I had loads of staff members in my business doing things, and it felt painful again. I felt that pain inside of my soul, deep inside of my soul. That pain came back again. I fought it for a year. I thought, let's do it. What have I got to lose? AI. I was thinking AI is going to replace healthcare workers, destroy human element. I resisted it completely, but I was drowning in operational complexity again, with all the staff members having meetings after meetings, working on what each person was working on, pushing people. I felt like I was pushing a rock up a hill. I'm 60 years old now, and I've been working hard for 30 plus years. I built a business. I survived recessions. I'm still standing. I've managed hundreds of staff, and I realized I don't want to work harder anymore. I want to work smarter. At 60, you start thinking differently. You really do. About time, about freedom. You realize that working 90, 70 hours a week isn't a badge of honor anymore. It is a waste of your life, the life that you've got left. This life is precious. But you start asking yourself, what if there was a better way? And there is a better way. So I started exploring how AI can handle healthcare operations. So one AI agent for scheduling, another for compliance monitoring, then billing operations, and so on and so forth. So I created a complete operational management system. I realized the pain that my clients were feeling and what I felt over 30 years ago. I needed to create something that would release that pain and stop that stress and give them their freedom, their life. Business quality of life is what we're looking for. So I made the most difficult decision of my life. I restructured my entire operation around AI agents because at 60, I was done with grind. I was done with working hard. I wanted to build something sustainable. And today I run operations across the UK, USA, and Cyprus with small remote team. 2. And AI agents handle the rest. No massive office overhead. No 30, 50 staff in an office juggling schedules across time zones. No more 70-hour weeks. I work remotely with a small team, and we all work remotely. And the AI agents coordinate everything seamlessly across these countries. So at 60, I finally realized my business freedom I always wanted, but was too busy grinding to achieve it. I was too busy thinking I'm working hard, something's going to come out of this. This isn't theoretical. This is how I run my business right now. And I'm a global healthcare business coach. I help you with your operational side of your business. I minimize your overheads. I want to maximize efficiency. And if I can do it across the world, you can certainly do it within your local operations, your business. So what I want to say to you is that I'm not just a healthcare business coach anymore. I'm not that anymore. I'm not an AI marketing agency building chatbots. I'm not that. I'm definitely not a management consultant who studies businesses and just hands you a report. I've had that before on many occasions. And let me tell you something. I have learned the hard way. Right back in 2001, when my healthcare business was struggling, I brought in a large company like McKinsey, for example, REC, Recruitment Employment Federation Division. I was paying premier consulting rates for their expertise. But here's what I discovered. After 30 years in the healthcare operations, I know more about actually running healthcare businesses than they did. They could analyze beautifully and give me a comprehensive report. And I'm not putting them down for that. That was brilliant. But they couldn't implement because they never actually done it. But this is the key here. You have to implement. I can give you all the tools, just like with McKinsey and REC, for example. They give you the tools, but you've got to implement. I can't push you, can't force you to implement. You've got to implement, just like how I implemented. You too have to roll your sleeves up and implement what is being taught to you. You cannot just sit there and expect people to wave a magic wand for you. You will never build success that way. You are your own success. Not me. You are your success. So yes, I can provide you with a detailed operational analysis and a strategic recommendations. After my 30 years, I probably understand your operation. Well, not probably. I understand your operational challenges better than most consultants with my years of experience. But here's what actually works. Transformation, healthcare operations is the implementation, building actual AI systems, creating working solutions, not beautiful PowerPoints. Although I can do that, but that isn't what's going to work. So I'm the healthcare operations AI specialist who builds AI systems that run the core operations and functions of large healthcare businesses. So I build real working systems here, not consulting recommendations, but I expect you to implement what is being taught to you. So when we go through the training, I expect you to implement it, not to just put it on the shelf. You need AI agents that handle the operational burdens so you can finally work smarter, not harder. But let's be honest here. Many of you watching this are in your 50s, you may be in your 60s or 40s. Like me, for example, I'm in my 60s. You built something substantial.